Welcome, 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 my friend. Welcome to my craft room. If we've not met, my name is Liz, and I'm so excited to craft with you today. I've got two projects to create. So we're going to create a card and a little box that would be absolutely perfect for making advent calendars with, you know, those little box ones that you open something in every day. Anyway, these are created as thank yous, but they're perfect for any occasion. So I'm going to flip the screen and we're going to craft together and have some fun. We are live, so drop your comments in and I ask any questions. Let's just have some fun together. So these are the projects that we're going to create. First of all, we'll do this card. Let me move this out of the way. So we're going to create this card, and all of the work is going to be done by our decorative dies. So let me show you. We're going to be using the Courtyard Elegance, which is this lovely back die. And then we're going to be using the Treasured Heart gift box. This is so versatile. So you can see there's lots of little pieces in this. Terry, good morning. There's lots of little pieces in this die set, and you've seen me use these in various ways over the years. It's actually designed to create this gift box. And while I've never actually created that, maybe we will do one day. So, just to give you some inspiration, this is a card that we made some time ago live with the Courtyard Elegance die. So you can see that it makes beautiful cards really quickly, really easily on its own, but it just adds that extra pop when you use it as a background as well. Right, now the next thing we'll make is this little box, and I made it as a little square box, so you could see that it's designed to create a hexangular box. What I love to do is help you find the versatility in your crafty stash, and this is such a cute little idea. Opens up and you could put little chocolates in there, jewelry in there. We could have it as an advent calendar gift box. If you could string them along, punch holes in the top here and string them along and make a banner of them. That'd be really cute, actually. So these are what we're going to make today. Let's have some fun together, and we'll start with this card. Okay, Terry. So good to see you. Sue, hi, good morning, Man City fan. It's really fantastic to see you all. Sylvia, good morning. Okay, so let's start with this one. I've got some pieces here, and to start with, we're going to create a 6x6 folded card base. Now, I created this as a 10th fold card, but you could absolutely create it as a side fold card. The choice is yours. I'm going to go side fold again. Right. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to cut this decorative die in white card. Now I'm going to take these two pieces from the die set, and what you can see, I've taped them together, and I actually leave them taped together because this then cuts it out perfectly every single time. You don't have to do that. That's just something that I do. So I've cut that out in white card, and all we're going to do is we're going to just glue that on. Now I do have a different variation to show you, because you could put some paper, some coloured paper at the back here, absolutely, to make that pop if you wanted to. So let me show you. I created this as a base as well, so we could just put our flowers on and pop our sentiment in. So let's see. So there you've got one in colours and one in white. Choice is yours, and I wanted to be able to show you how things can look and change just by doing something slightly different. Now if you wanted to do that, what you're going to do is, before you glue this on, you're going to take a piece of card, and it's going to be 5 14/16 by 5 14/16. Sylvia, you're saying you're still waiting for the post office to deliver your dies. Oh, my friend, I hope they get to you soon. So we would put that piece underneath this die, and then what we're going to do for this card is we're going to take a piece that's 4.5 inches by 4.5 inches and a piece of white card 4.25 by 4.25, and we're going to mat those together. Okay, Vicky, good morning, you're in Missouri. Lorna, you're loving the card. My friend, I can't wait to see what you all create, whether you go for the white look or whether you go for the coloured look. So tell me in the comments, which one did you prefer? The white look or the coloured look? I'm really excited to see which ones you're going to create. Okay, so before I glue that piece on, what I'm going to do is I am going to take my dies. So I'm going to cut 4 pieces, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this square and this piece, and we're going to just lay them together, tape them up and die cut them, so that then cuts this frame around. This one cuts into the paper, so it creates a different effect, which is really fantastic. If you were wanting to create the sides of a box where you could just see through, that'd be great. So we've got 4 of these, and what we're going to do is we're going to glue these on. Now, Sylvia, you're saying it's hard to pick between the cards, but the white looks more elegant. Yeah, I have to say my favourite is the white one, I have to say. But then I guess you might have guessed that because I'm actually making that one. Right, so to know where I'm going to place these, I'm going to lay them on first so that I kind of get them balanced. Now, bear with me because I am looking kind of down on these as opposed to how I would actually craft on my desk. Not quite so close to me. So we're going to pop this one on here like so. Vicky, hi, it's good to see you. Oh my goodness, it is nearly Christmas. I can't believe how fast this year's gone. We are in December. Now, did you see, I don't want you to miss this. I don't want you to be saying to me, Liz, you didn't tell me. Did you see that on Monday, new products dropped into the warehouse clearance? So if you haven't checked them out already, go and have a look, because there are some fantastic products that dropped in and you can save up to 70%. And I don't want you to miss out, because you know that once they go in there, they do go fast. And it's fantastic because you're all taking advantage of these amazing savings. We are going to be able to craft for years to come with our Heartfelt creations. Okay, so that's kind of how I made sure that they were all balanced. Okay, now if you wanted to, you could glitter up these die cuts and they would have a completely different look. And then all we're going to do is glue this one on here. And that's our card base done to the point where we just add our flowers. So that comes together really nicely, really easily. It's very elegant and has a wow factor. So these flowers, we created these some time ago, and these are the wild aster in foam, and we did the heat and twist technique that I call it. So you heat it up and you just literally twist it in your hands and you get these fantastic flowers. Now you can see that I've put in these gorgeous little hearts, and I want to show you how I did those. So I cut them in gold, and I took these 2 dies even, and I got these 2 die cuts, and all we're going to do is glue this one on top of this one so that we get this effect. And I think that really looks fantastic. It just looks amazing in the flowers. It just adds that little pop. So all we're going to do, I've created this arrangement. I put it onto a piece of card, made the arrangement together, and we're just going to put this on the corner like so. And then the sentiment, I've taken this piece from the arrows and banner die, and the sentiment I'm using today are the thank you sentiments. Now if you haven't got the sentiment sets, these are fantastic. There's so many different ones, so many variations, and they work with the tags as well. So they were designed to sit inside the tags and work together. Right, so all I'm going to do now is we're going to glue this inside of under here. So I just want to trim that off a little bit, and I'm going to give it a curl around my fingers like so. Oh, Sylvia, you made some of those flowers and they were black for Halloween, but oh my goodness, how fantastic. Aren't they easy to do? I think they have to be one of my favourite things. Well, one of my favourite ways of using foam flowers, let's say that. But you know me and flowers, I love flowers. Okay, so we've just popped that in. That's our card all done. Now, the purple one, what we would do is we would do the layers the other way. So we had the sizing for that piece, for outer. We had the white layer, and then I've lost the piece. This one's going to sit inside that white layer, and that's 4 2/16 by 4 2/16. So you can do it up that way, you can make it up this way, and then we will make the gorgeous little gift box. So this is so super cute. It was so easy to put together, and we are literally going to put it together. We're going to put it together. Okay, so what we're going to do is we are going to cut 4 of these pieces in white. Okay, and we're going to use this die, and then we're going to fold them down the score lines. Now you're going to use your bone folder as you do this and get a really nice crisp fold like so. And then we're going to glue these all together, and I've just realized I'm missing a piece. So we're going to glue these together, and then I'm going to work out how we're going to do that. Okay, so we're just going to put some glue on the tab, and then we're just going to glue that onto the edge like so, so that they all join together, just the sides. Now you can see I've actually put some pieces onto this. We'll talk about that in a minute. So you can do these as all white, or we can have done them with all the other pieces cut as well. But I will tell you about all the other pieces in a second. Okay, so now this is designed as a hexangular, so you would have more pieces if you were going to be doing the hexangular piece. So the easiest way is to bring that and lay it over the fold like so. Okay, so the bit that I've forgotten to put ready is the piece that I would glue on the bottom. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab a piece of card and we will just rough cut it. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to bring these pieces down like so, and then we're going to glue it onto a square. Okay, so I've got a piece of card and I've got my ruler. So this is 2¼ inches on the side. So we want a piece of card that's 2¼ inches by 2¼ inches. So let's do this. Just right, bear with me 2 seconds. There's always a way, and this is the joy of being live. You just never know what's going to happen. Okay, so 2¼ is to there. So I'm just using my nail to roughly cut. Now I would use a paper trimmer to do that, really. So you want a piece that's 2¼ by 2¼ and all we're going to do is glue that onto the base of our box like so. Now because it's not quite the right size and it's not straight, you won't have this problem because you'll have done it right. Okay, so there we go. So the decoration. Marla, it's good to see you. Andrea, hey, I'm glad you're enjoying our crafty time together, my friend. So the pieces for the side. We're going to take this piece and we're going to cut 4 pieces, 1 for each side. Now I'm using the Iris Garden papers because I wanted a purpley kind of look. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this die and cut 4 of these, and then we're going to take this again together and cut 4 of these. Okay, so to glue this together, all we're going to do is add some dry clay onto my edge, take my coloured piece of paper, glue that on, and then put some glue onto the back here, and it just sits within this area that the die has created. It's created like an embossed area, so we just glue those on, and then the top piece. Now this is really a versatile die. Not only does it make the hexangular box, but you can make a basket with it as well. So you could, instead of bringing the tops in, bring them out and put that on the other side. So you could have them all down like that and put a handle in and have your papers on this side. So today we're going to fold them in, and then we're going to keep these top 2 up. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to punch a hole with my little punch tool just at the top of this flap, like so. And I'm just going to take some ribbon, so I'm using really thin ribbon. And we're just going to tie that together. Now, can you see why I think this would make a great advent calendar box? 24 of these. And you could put the little numbers on. You know, we've got the letters and numbers down. We could put little numbers on them. They'd look super cute. So I'm just going to tie them together like so. I'm going to bring it down to one side and put my bow on this side. Now, I don't know about you and tying bows, but when I'm live, I know my bows aren't perfect at all. So we'll just trim this down like so. Shauna, hey, Carrie, you're saying, hey, Carrie, you're saying that you love this little box. It's good to see you, friend. So the last thing we're going to do is I've taken another flower to coordinate with our card, and I've got another little sentiment. So I'm going to put some glue on both of these, and the easiest way is to glue them together. So you get them exactly where you want them. Okay, and then we just hold it, because it's hot glue, we just hold that in place, and we've got these absolutely fantastic little thank you boxes and cards. Janet, hey my friend, oh my goodness, it's so good to see you. So there you go, there is a beautiful card and box that you could use for any occasion. Now, you see that I coloured the edges here. What I did was I used the Stays On Vibrant Violet, because that's the colour that I coloured the flowers. So the flowers were stamped in Stays On Iris and coloured with the Vibrant Violet. My friend, it's been amazing to craft with you. If you haven't taken advantage of the warehouse savings yet, you haven't seen the new items drop in, go check it out. Go to the website www.heartfeltcreations.us, add them to your basket. Those precious wish lists that we've all got, make sure you tick off the ones that are on there while you can, and you can save up to 70%. Plus, I don't want you to miss this, there is a free die with every $100 order for the month of December. So anything that there is there, make sure you add your die to your cart and the discount will be taken at checkout. Friend, it's been so good. My goodness, it's December. Christmas is nearly with us. I'm going to be crafting again with you 2 more times before Christmas, so I'm super excited for that. So I will see you again next week, my friend. Have a fantastic rest of your day, and of course, happy crafting. Bye.